Hello there, my beautiful garden-loving friends. Welcome back to Golden Years Lifestyle Hub, where every bloom tells a story and every garden dream comes true. If you're anything like me, you've stood on your porch with your morning coffee, wishing this space could feel more magical, more alive, more you. But then reality steps in: expensive garden centers, heavy lifting, complicated projects. Well, my dear friends, what if I told you that some of the most stunning garden transformations come from our humble neighborhood Dollar Tree? Today, we're diving into 32 gorgeous ways to transform your porch and patio for just pennies on the dollar. And wait until you hear about tip number 14, the upside-down planters. That will absolutely delight you. Between you and me, some of these ideas look so elegant, your neighbors will think you hired a professional designer. But it'll be our little secret that your entire porch makeover costs less than a dinner out. Welcome again to Golden Years Lifestyle Hub, where creativity knows no expiration date, and beautiful living should always be within reach. If gentle garden magic speaks to your soul, I'd be honored if you'd hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Now, grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's turn your outdoor space into the garden sanctuary you've always dreamed of. Idea 1. Stackable vertical garden towers. Let's start with something that'll make your heart sing. Those clever 3-section stackable planters from Dollar Tree for just $1.25 each. Instead of bending over traditional garden beds, imagine creating a stunning tower of herbs and flowers right at waist level. Simply stack these triangular planters on top of each other, and you get a space-saving garden that's as easy on your back as it is on your eyes. The secret? Drill a small hole through the center of each planter and slide them onto a thin metal rod or even an old broomstick for stability. Fill each section with your favorite trailing petunias or cascading herbs, and watch your vertical garden become the crown jewel of your patio. It's not just a planter. It's proof that sometimes the most beautiful solutions are also the most practical. Idea 2. Self-watering planter paradise. Here's something that truly speaks to my soul. Those $5 self-watering planters flying off Dollar Tree shelves this summer. You know that worry when you're away for a few days? Are my plants getting enough water? Those days are behind you. These ingenious planters have a built-in reservoir that keeps your flowers and herbs perfectly hydrated for days. Just fill the bottom chamber with water, plant your favorites in the top, and let the system work its quiet magic. Imagine stepping onto your porch each morning to find your flowers looking as fresh and vibrant as the day you planted them, even after 3 busy days with your grandchildren visiting. No more wilted petunias. No more plant parent guilt. Peace of mind in the garden is just as valuable as the blooms themselves. Idea 3. Mason jar fairy light lanterns. Let's create some evening magic. Those simple mason jars from Dollar Tree are about to become your garden's best friend after sundown. Grab a jar, some decorative stones or river pebbles, and a string of battery-operated fairy lights, all available at Dollar Tree. Drop the stones in for weight, coil in the twinkling lights, and suddenly you have lanterns that would cost $30 each at a fancy garden center. Picture yourself on your porch at twilight, surrounded by gentle, twinkling lights casting pools of warmth. It's like capturing fireflies in a jar, pure enchantment for just a few dollars. String several along your porch railing or nestle them between plants. Your evening garden will become a sanctuary that beckons you outside long after dinner. Idea 4. Wire basket plant stands with rope magic. Simple wire waste baskets are about to get a stunning makeover that elevates your plants both literally and figuratively. Flip 2 baskets bottom to bottom and secure them with strong adhesive. Then wrap nautical rope around the entire structure, securing it with hot glue as you go. Top it off with a painted pizza pan, and voila, you've got an elegant plant stand that looks like it came from a high-end boutique. Your beautiful planters now sit at the perfect height for admiring and tending, while the rope detailing adds coastal elegance that makes everything look intentionally curated. Sometimes the most gorgeous solutions are hiding in the most practical aisles. Idea 5. Pool noodle planter boosters. Here's a little secret that will save your back and your wallet. Those colorful pool noodles aren't just for swimming. If you have large planters that need filling, instead of lugging heavy bags of potting soil, cut up pool noodles and layer them in the bottom of your containers. They're lightweight, provide excellent drainage, and fill space without adding weight. Your flowers sit higher in the planter, creating more visual impact while you save money on soil and keep your containers light enough to rearrange whenever inspiration strikes. Who knew pool party supplies could throw such a great garden party? Idea 6. Picture frame farmhouse lanterns. Simple dollar frames are about to become the most charming lighting features your porch has ever seen. Take 4 matching frames from Dollar Tree, remove the glass and backing, and connect them into a cube shape using small hinges or heavy-duty tape. Place a battery-operated candle or LED light inside, and you've created a farmhouse-style lantern that adds instant charm to any outdoor space. These lanterns cast beautiful shadows through the frame openings, creating patterns across your porch floor as evening breezes stir the air. It's like having your own private light show every night. Change the backing seasonally, burlap for fall, festive paper for holidays, or leave them open for a light, summery feel. Idea 7. Whiskey barrel planters. Dollar Tree's whiskey barrel planters bring instant rustic charm, making everything look like it belongs in a country garden magazine. Fill them with trailing ivy, colorful annuals, or a small herb garden, and your patio gains that timeless, lived-in charm that takes years to develop naturally. Group 3 different sizes together for visual interest, or use a single large one as a statement piece by your front door. The weathered look makes it feel like these containers have been part of your garden story for years. There's something deeply satisfying about containers that look like they have stories to tell. Idea 8. Solar light broom handle extensions. Here's an idea that will light up your life and garden in an unexpected way. Take solar garden lights and plain broom handles, both available at Dollar Tree, and create elegant pathway lighting that guides visitors along your porch or patio edges. Simply insert the solar light stake into the hollow broom handle, extending your lighting to the perfect height. No more bending to place or adjust low solar lights. The extra height makes them more visible and effective. Plus, they look intentionally designed, not like an afterthought. Your pathways stay beautifully illuminated for safe evening strolls, powered entirely by sunshine collected during the day. Idea 9. Hanging planter globe lights. This next idea transforms simple hanging planters into the most romantic garden lighting you've ever seen. Take 2 wire hanging planters and secure them together to form a sphere. Then weave battery-operated fairy lights throughout the wire structure. Add artificial greenery for texture and hang these magical orbs from your porch ceiling or tree branches. As gentle breezes move them, they create enchanting plays of light and shadows. Like your own constellation hovering just overhead, turning every evening into a special occasion. These aren't just lights, they're mood makers, conversation starters, and pure garden poetry hanging in the air. Idea 10. Upside-down pot stake lights. Let's get playful with traditional expectations. Turn planters literally upside down to create something unexpectedly beautiful. Take basic terracotta-style pots, flip them over, and insert solar stake lights right through the drainage holes. Paint them to match your decor, or leave them natural for an earthy garden feel. Line them along walkways, cluster them in flower beds, or create a whimsical border around your patio. By day, they look like oversized garden mushrooms, and by night, they cast a magical glow, an enchanting touch that's as practical as it is charming. Sometimes the most delightful discoveries come from seeing everyday objects from a completely different angle. Idea 11. River Rock Fireball Magic. Create cozy gathering moments with this $6 fire feature that looks like it costs 10 times more. Start with a large metal container from Dollar Tree. Line the bottom with 2 bags of river rocks and add sand for stability. Nestle 3 tiki torch candles from their garden section into the sand, light them up, and you've got an instant fire feature that draws everyone together. The river rocks distribute heat evenly and look stunning, while the flickering flames create magical ambience, making every evening feel special. Perfect for cooler summer nights when you want to extend your porch time. There's something primal and wonderful about gathering around fire. Even small, safe flames like these bring people together beautifully. How are we doing so far, my dear friends? Are you feeling that creative spark starting to bloom? I can just picture you mentally redesigning your porch with each idea we share. What I love most is that every project we've explored so far is completely doable, affordable, and truly transformative. We're not trying to compete with magazine spreads or chase trends. Instead, we're creating spaces that feel like home, spaces that welcome us outside and reflect the beauty of our unique stories. And honey, we're just getting warmed up. Coming up next, I've got ideas that'll make you want to grab your car keys and head straight to Dollar Tree, including one ingenious trick with Jenga blocks that creates the most elegant outdoor lighting you've ever seen. So stay right here with me. Your perfect porch paradise is only a few ideas away. Idea 12. Jenga block garden lanterns. Let's get a little fancy with something completely unexpected. Those wooden Jenga blocks are about to become the most sophisticated outdoor lighting you've ever created. Stack the blocks in interesting geometric patterns, leaving gaps for light to escape. Place LED lights or small battery-powered candles inside, and you'll get architectural lighting that looks like it was designed by a high-end landscape artist. Try pyramid shapes, spiral towers, or simple rectangular forms. Each casts unique shadow patterns. The natural wood adds warmth, while the shapes create fascinating light effects across your porch. During the day, these are sculptural art pieces. At night, they become pure magic. Consider making multiple heights and stacking patterns for a whole lantern village effect. Rearrange seasonally or whenever you want to change. It's modular garden art that evolves with your mood. Store the blocks in a basket when not in use, ready for your next creative lighting inspiration. Idea 13. Patriotic shopping bag planters. Those adorable seasonal shopping bags from Dollar Tree aren't just for carrying purchases. They make the most charming seasonal planters on your block. Line a patriotic or summery shopping bag with plastic. Add floral foam from Dollar Tree for stability. Then create stunning arrangements with artificial flowers, small flags, and decorative picks. The result is a full, gorgeous planter that celebrates the season beautifully. Mix red, white, and blue flowers with miniature flags and star picks for the perfect patriotic display. These planters are ideal for renters or anyone who likes to frequently change their decor. When the season ends, simply create a new arrangement for fall, winter, or spring. One bag, endless possibilities. Store bags flap between seasons. They take up almost no space. It's like having a designer florist arrangement that you created yourself at a fraction of the cost. Add cotton stems, metal star picks, or small pinwheels to create movement and texture. Idea 14. Fairy garden enchantment. Now, let's dive into pure whimsy with miniature fairy gardens that add magic to any porch corner. Dollar Tree's fairy garden supplies are absolutely delightful. Tiny houses, miniature furniture, little figurines, just waiting to tell stories. Nestle them into a large planter filled with moss, small plants, and tiny pathways made from pebbles. Create scenes like a fairy having tea, gnomes working in a miniature garden, or woodland creatures gathered around a tiny pond made from a small mirror. These aren't just for grandchildren, though they love helping create them. There's something deeply satisfying about crafting miniature worlds that speak to the child inside all of us. Add tiny LED lights hidden among the moss for nighttime magic. Every visitor will lean in for a closer look, discovering new details each time. It's interactive garden art that brings smiles to every age. Change the scene seasonally: winter fairy villages, spring garden parties, autumn harvest celebrations. Idea 15. Charcuterie serving station. Outdoor entertaining just got elegant and effortless with Dollar Tree serving pieces. Combine their glass plates, small bowls, and serving utensils to create a gorgeous charcuterie station for your porch gatherings. The key is elevation now. Use overturned bowls as risers to create different heights, making everything look abundant and professionally arranged. Add small chalkboard signs to label cheeses and spreads for a polished touch. What would cost $100 at a home goods store costs less than $15 at Dollar Tree and looks just as elegant when thoughtfully styled. Their clear glass plates and bowls look expensive and sophisticated when properly presented. Suddenly, having friends over for evening porch time feels effortless and special because your serving setup looks intentionally beautiful. Store everything nested together when not in use, taking up minimal space. Idea 16. Topiary bowl elegance. These stunning topiary displays bring instant sophistication to any porch and are surprisingly simple to create. Pair artificial boxwood balls with Dollar Tree's whiskey barrel planters for topiary elegance that rivals expensive garden centers. The secret is choosing the right proportions. The ball should be substantial enough to look intentional in its container. Secure the topiary ball with a wooden dowel and floral foam for stability. Unlike real topiaries that require constant trimming and care, these beauties stay perfect year-round with just occasional dusting. Add decorative mulch or moss around the base to hide the foam and create a finished look. Place them flanking your front door or group several of different sizes to create a sophisticated arrangement that anchors your porch design. Mix heights with different sized containers for visual interest. Idea 17. Wind Chimes Symphony. Add gentle music to your garden with handmade wind chimes that sing in the summer breeze. Using metal spoons, colorful beads, and sturdy string, all from Dollar Tree, you can create beautiful sounding wind chimes for your porch. Each spoon becomes a note in your garden's natural symphony. Vary string lengths to create different tones as the spoons strike each other. Paint the spoons to match your color scheme or leave them silver for a classic look. Add beads in your favorite colors for visual interest even when the air is still. Use a small embroidery hoop as the hanging structure for a professional finish. There's something deeply soothing about gentle chiming drifting through your outdoor space, turning every breeze into a moment of zen. Hang multiple chimes at different heights for a layered sound experience. Idea 18. Garden tool organization stations. Simple hooks and organizers from Dollar Tree can transform how you store and access your garden tools. Create a dedicated tool station on your porch using Dollar Tree hooks, small buckets, and hanging organizers. Everything has a home, everything is easy to reach, and your porch stays tidy and functional. Use metal buckets to hold hand tools and magnetic strips to organize small metal implements. When garden tools are attractively organized, they become part of your porch's charm rather than clutter. Hang them on a painted board or use decorative hooks that complement your style. Paint tool handles in coordinating colors for a cohesive look. No more hunting for the right tool or making multiple trips inside. Everything you need for porch and patio gardening is right at your fingertips. Include a small towel and hand sanitizer in your organization station for convenience. Idea 18. Seasonal welcome signs. Create warm, inviting greetings that change with the seasons using Dollar Tree's craft supplies. Wooden letters, craft boards, and paints allow you to design custom welcome signs that reflect your personality and the current season. Whether it's summer blessings, garden friends welcome, or simply hello, sunshine, the message is yours to craft. If freehand painting feels intimidating, use stencils for professional-looking lettering. You can repaint old signs to refresh messages or keep several signs on hand to rotate throughout the year, giving your porch a fresh new look whenever you desire. Consider using chalkboard paint for messages that can change weekly. A handmade welcome sign shows visitors that thought and care went into preparing for their arrival, embodying hospitality at its most genuine. Enhance your signs with small decorative touches like painted flowers or seasonal motifs around the lettering. Idea 20. Herb garden labels. Keep your herb garden organized and educational with charming plant labels that add beauty rather than clutter. Use wooden craft sticks or smooth stones from Dollar Tree to create herb markers that are both informative and attractive. Paint them to match your style or keep them natural for an organic garden feel. Write herb names with waterproof markers or apply vinyl lettering for durability. These labels are perfect when grandchildren visit. They can learn about herbs while helping you cook. That's rosemary for our potatoes, or this is basil for tomorrow's tomatoes. Include growing tips or harvest instructions on the back of labels. You'll appreciate knowing exactly what's planted where, especially early in the season. Use different colored stakes for various herb types. Green for culinary, purple for medicinal, yellow for aromatic. Idea 21. Decorative garden stakes add instant personality and color to any planting area with beautiful $5 garden stakes from Dollar Tree. Choose from pink, gold, or light blue stakes that look like they've escaped from a fairy tale. These stakes aren't just markers. They're garden art that brings whimsy and charm to your outdoor space. Mix different designs in the same planter for a collected over time look. Use them to draw the eye to special plantings, create focal points in large containers, or fill spots where flowers haven't bloomed yet. Group odd numbers together for the most pleasing visual effect. Sometimes, the smallest touches make the biggest difference in how a space feels, and these stakes deliver pure happiness for just a few dollars. They're especially beautiful when catching morning or evening light. Idea 22. Pizza pan side tables. Here's the pizza pan magic promised earlier. Transform simple supplies into elegant outdoor furniture. Flip and secure wire baskets together, wrap them with rope, Then top with a painted pizza pan to create the perfect porch side table. It's sturdy enough for drinks and snacks and stylish enough to complement any decor. Use strong construction adhesive between baskets for maximum stability. Paint the pizza pan any color that complements your porch: classic black, cheerful coral, or sophisticated sage green. To create a custom piece of furniture for under $10, consider spray painting with primer for the most durable finish. The rope wrapping adds interesting texture and hides imperfections in the basket construction. Suddenly, you have the perfect spot for your morning coffee, evening beverage, or a good book in your newly beautiful outdoor space. Idea 23. Napkin ring elegance. Make outdoor dining feel special with handmade napkin rings that cost just pennies to create. Using Dollar Tree craft supplies like ribbon, small decorative elements, and natural raffia, craft napkin rings that add charm to every meal. Try wrapping wooden rings with twine and adding small artificial flowers for a garden party vibe. Match them to your porch color scheme or create different sets for various occasions: patriotic for summer holidays, autumn hues for fall gatherings, spring pastels for Easter brunch. Store napkin rings in a small basket when not in use. These small touches make guests feel truly welcomed and show the thought you've put into creating a beautiful experience. Even simple paper napkins look elegant when presented in pretty rings. Idea 24. Gold iron basket plant stands. Transform simple gold wire baskets into elegant plant pedestals that literally elevate your garden displays. Flip the baskets upside down to create instant plant stands that raise your planters to perfect viewing height. The gold finish adds glamour, making even basic plastic pots look expensive. Use clear packing tape around rims to prevent scratches on delicate surfaces. Stack multiple baskets to create tiered displays that add visual interest and showcase every plant. Trailing plants cascading down the sides look especially stunning. The clean lines and metallic finish complement both traditional and contemporary porch styles. Group multiple stands for maximum impact, or use single stands to highlight special plants. Idea 25. Floating flower displays. Transform simple cake pans into elegant water features for your porch. Fill decorative pans or large shallow bowls with water and float artificial or fresh flowers on the surface to create tranquil water gardens. Add a few drops of food coloring to tint water for special occasions or seasonal themes. These beautiful water features become a focal point during the day. Add floating candles for evening ambience or invite birds to discover them for a touch of nature. Place pebbles in the bottom for weight and extra visual interest. There's something deeply calming about having water in your outdoor space. Even simple displays bring peace and reflection. Change flowers seasonally or add floating ornaments for holidays. Idea 26. Succulent container gardens. Create low-maintenance beauty with succulent displays that thrive in summer heat and look gorgeous in Dollar Tree containers. Self-watering planters are perfect for succulents, which prefer soil that dries between waterings. Arrange different textures and colors for lush, interesting displays. Succulents add contemporary style with their architectural shapes and textures. Group varieties together for maximum visual impact. Consider themed arrangements like silver and blue or pink and green for cohesive looks. These are perfect for beginners or anyone who wants beautiful plants with minimal care. Succulents practically take care of themselves and often produce offshoots, giving you new plants to grow your collection. Idea 27. Painted terracotta transformations. Turn basic terracotta pots into stunning custom containers that look like designer pieces. Use Dollar Tree craft paints to create patterns, ombre effects, or solid color designs that perfectly coordinate with your porch color scheme. Try sponge painting for texture or use painter's tape for clean geometric designs. Seal pots with clear acrylic sealer to protect your artwork from weather and watering, extending the life of your paint and keeping colors vibrant across seasons. From Mediterranean blues to cottage garden pastels to modern metallics, your creativity is the limit. Create matching sets for cohesive displays or make each pot unique for an eclectic collected look. Idea 28. Rope-wrapped planter makeovers. Give basic plastic planters a high-end coastal look with simple rope wrapping techniques. Wrap nautical rope around plain planters, securing with hot glue as you go, to create containers that look like they came from an expensive coastal boutique. Vary rope thickness for texture and visual interest. This technique adds beachy, relaxed vibes to any porch. The natural color and texture of rope complements almost any plant and color scheme while adding sophisticated texture. Transform a $1.25 plastic planter into something that looks like a $25 designer piece. The rope also provides insulation, helping protect plant roots from temperature extremes. Idea 29. Mirror magic for small spaces. Strategically placed mirrors from Dollar Tree can make small porches feel twice as large and twice as bright. Position mirrors to reflect your best plantings, effectively doubling your garden's visual impact. Place them where they catch and reflect morning or evening light to brighten shadowy corners. Mirrors bounce light around your porch, making the entire space feel more open and airy. This is especially valuable for covered porches or areas that don't receive full sun all day. A well-placed mirror creates the illusion of looking into another garden space, adding mysterious depth to small areas. For the most natural, integrated look, frame mirrors with trailing plants. Idea 30. Seasonal cushion comfort. Add both comfort and color to your porch seating with weather-resistant cushions that you can customize and update seasonally. Wrap basic outdoor cushions with Dollar Tree fabric and weather-resistant batting to create custom seating that invites long, comfortable garden contemplation sessions. Choose fabrics that complement your plant selections and overall porch theme. Change cushion covers seasonally to keep your porch feeling fresh and current with minimal investment. Comfortable seating encourages you to spend more time enjoying your beautiful outdoor space, making all your other improvements even more worthwhile. Idea 31. Window box styling. Create stunning window box displays using Dollar Tree planters and a few simple styling tricks. Mount rectangular planters under windows or along porch railings and fill them with trailing flowers and upright plants for classic cottage garden appeal. Use coconut core liners for a professional finish. Combine tall, medium, and trailing plants for an abundant, polished look. Taller plants in the back, medium height in the middle, and trailers in front for perfect proportion. Window boxes keep plants at a convenient height for watering and deadheading, making garden maintenance easier on your back and more enjoyable overall. Idea 32. Garden light string magic. Create enchanting evening ambience with strategically placed string lights that turn your porch into a magical retreat. Drape warm white LED string lights along railings, around doorways, or through pergola beams to extend your porch enjoyment well past sunset. Quality LED strings can stay up year-round, providing gentle illumination that makes your porch welcoming in every season. They're energy efficient and long-lasting. Nothing transforms a porch faster than the addition of twinkling lights. They create instant romance, warmth, and invitation, making your outdoor space irresistible. My beautiful friends, look at what we've discovered together today. From stackable planters to twinkling lights, we've explored 32 ways to transform your porch into the sanctuary you've always dreamed of. But this isn't really about Dollar Tree finds. It's about recognizing that creativity doesn't require a big budget. The most beautiful gardens grow from imagination, care, and the wisdom that comes with living a full life. Every time you step onto your newly transformed porch, you're celebrating your own ingenuity. You're creating a space that reflects the beauty of your unique story. Just like our gardens, we continue growing and creating beauty at every stage of life. These projects nurture the creative spirit that makes life rich and meaningful. When neighbors admire your space, grandchildren help with fairy gardens, and friends linger longer, you've created connections, memories, and joy. So, whether you tackle one project or all 32, remember that each small act of creation adds beauty to the world. And honey, the world needs all the beauty we can give it. If just one idea today made you think, I could do that, would you share that joy with a thumbs up? Your support helps us reach more gardening friends who need to know that beautiful living is always within reach. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which project excites you most? The twinkling fairy lights or that elegant fireball? Share your favorites and let's inspire each other. Ready to join our Golden Years Lifestyle Hub family? Hit subscribe and ring that bell. We're here every week with budget-friendly ideas and gentle inspiration, proving the most beautiful chapters of our lives are still being written. Until next time, keep growing, keep creating, and keep believing in the magic you bring to everything you touch. Happy gardening, my dear friends. I'll see you in the next video.